What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Happy Atari Day. I couldn't have planned that. I couldn't have planned that any better. Guys, happy Atari Day. For those of you who don't know, on the 26th of every month, we have the Atari.io forums. Well, we couldn't have planned that one either. Celebrate all things Atari. And, of course, it's not exclusive to forum members. Everyone can do it. And that's why we put out these videos. We share our love with our friends, our families, our cars, our pets. I'm going to share my Atari love with this mug of yummy elixir of life. Coffee. I had an old lady tell me once. I made that joke at a coffee shop. Oh, sweet elixir of life. She's like, "What is the elixir of life?" I'm like, "Lady, it's water and coffee. And if I don't have it, I'll fucking kill you." So guess what? It's the elixir of life. Moving on. Regardless, I was recently contacted by That Junkman regarding a video game that never came out. The Parker Brothers Star Wars Return of the Jedi Ewok Adventures. So I sent him along all the information I could muster up, told him about what I knew about it. And of course, I sent the ROM to him. So he got a couple of links, he got a couple of scribbles from me and the ROM, and he played it. He's like, "Oh, this game sucks, I can't play it. Can you play it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can play it all right." He's like, "Would you mind recording a little bit of gameplay for me, whether I just use it as background or you can talk about it or whatever?" And I'm like, "Well, I can't not talk, right?" So, yeah, I was more than happy to do it for him. He had helped me out with a video in the past, if you remember correctly. The Kenner video game console concept mystery, which he was detrimental in getting all the information. He did all the fucking legwork. I emailed a few people, but I didn't get nowhere. This guy got all kinds of information. But regardless, this Atari Day, I'm going to cheat just slightly and use the footage I recorded for that. For today's video, this month's Atari Day video. Now, I want you to keep in mind, I recorded this for another guy's channel, so I was being a little more respectful. I didn't drop one F-bomb. I didn't say fuck once. I was pretty proud of myself. And then I watched this video, which I'll put the link to this down below, and in the end notes, I'll put it on the top bubble, just above my contest bubble, which will be below it. But we'll talk about that here in the outro. But then I watched this video, and he's playing, and he's like, "Fuck! Fuck!" I think he says it like twice. And I'm like, "Oh, I could have said fuck. I might have even been able to whip my dick out." I don't know. Regardless, but I was grateful that he asked me to be a part of this. So that's what you're gonna see now. You're gonna see me being a little calmer, a little more, "Hey guys, this is a video game, and in 1983, blah blah blah." So hope you enjoy it, and give me a few minutes afterwards, and I'll see you out the door. What's up, everybody? Chris, the Atari Creep here. And the almighty Junkman has asked me to assist him in showing off some gameplay of the unreleased Parker Brothers Atari 2600 game, Return of the Jedi Ewok Adventure. This game was never actually released, though. A full prototype has spawned. I believe in the late 90s, the cartridge was found. And there's a lot of speculation as to why it never came out. I'm guessing between the crash of 83 and 84, video game crash that is, not the crash into the walker. But there was also talks of they didn't think anyone would be able to figure out how to play this darn thing. Now, to start off with, you are an Ewok in a glider, okay? And the object here is to try to get to the shield generator and blow it up somehow, which I've done. I just don't know how. Okay? You have so many rocks that you can throw. That number is indicated down the bottom right. Right now I have 9. There are black piles, periodic, that you can fly over to gain more. I guess those are mounds of rocks. You can also ride on the speeder bikes and the walkers themselves. Now, I have gotten onto the speeder bikes before. I've never actually been able to ride on a walker. I don't even know how it happened. There we go. And blammo! There you go. You can blow up the base. So, yeah, you can ride the speeder bikes. You can ride on the walkers. I don't want to call them anything specific because I know Star Wars cats are very specific on what they call them. I call them chicken walkers. They're also ATSTs. You call them whatever you like. And pick on me in the comments below. But yeah, I mean, the game is a little tough to control when you first get into it. It doesn't have conventional left, right, up, and down kind of deal. And it has a lot of elements of being a shooter. You'll see here I'm going to the left. I mean, look at this game. This was actually pretty impressive. This would have been great if it came out. Multiple screens. I think all the objects on the screen look great. You could tell that's a speeder bike just by looking at it. You could tell those are supposed to be walkers just by looking at it. Your glider, maybe not so much. Kind of a crossbreed between the Millennium Falcon and maybe a snow speeder. I don't know. But either way, I don't know if you noticed, but there was an arrow in the bottom screen. That's why I went to the left. And in these later stages, what you got to do is you got to follow that arrow until the arrow disappears. And then what you do is you go straight up. And eventually you will come to the shield generator. Now, I don't know if I have to be on one of the other vehicles in order to actually blow up the shield. I've yet to do it without being in another vehicle, like the walker or a speeder bike. But regardless, I mean, this game looks great. It's sad that it didn't come out. We had a couple of really great Star Wars games. Empire Strikes Back on the Atari is actually one of my favorite Atari games. I've featured it a number of times on my channel. And I absolutely love the Empire Strikes Back. Jedi Arena, maybe not so much. And the Return of the Jedi game was okay. I think this would have been a nice addition. But either way, I don't know. I guess that's all I really need to show you. Some gameplay footage. I think the game looks great. The controls take a little bit to get used to, but once you do, it's not that difficult. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my look and gameplay of Return of the Jedi, the Ewok Adventures, an unreleased game by Parker Brothers for the Atari VCS/2600. And Junkman, thank you so much for asking for this collaboration. Had a lot of fun revisiting this game, which I hadn't played, oh my goodness, in probably well over a decade. And I'm surprised I even got as far as I did. So guys, thank you all so much. And Junkman, back to you. Wasn't that fun? Oh my goodness. You know, let me switch over to this. You don't need to stare at that whole screen, but yeah. So that's it. That's Ewok Adventures for the Atari 2600. I don't really know much about it other than it was just a game that was supposed to come out and they just didn't release it because of the crash or whatever. I read somewhere that they didn't think people would be able to figure it out. And it's actually not that hard. Just don't go left or right unless you absolutely have to. And if you do, just do it in very subtle movements. Which is weird because I'm not really good at doing the subtle left and right. But regardless, try to keep your altitude up and down most of the time. And you're usually good to go. It's not that bad of a game. It gets pretty boring and repetitious real quick. That's Atari for you, right? So that's really all there is to it. I hope you don't mind me cheating a little bit. Go ahead and check the whole video down below the link. And, of course, I'll put it at the top corner of this video, wherever I put it, either on this side or on this side. Probably this side so my face doesn't get covered up because my fucking face. But, yeah, no, I'll put it at the top corner of either side, whichever side I decide. And, wow, that was weird. And that's really all there is to it. So I also want to give a huge thanks, if I didn't in the intro, to everyone who's recently come by the channel and hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. I have no doubt in my mind that it was a result of the video that we're speaking of today. You're a Junkman fan. And yeah, I really appreciate it. I hope you like what you see. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. And thanks for trying anyway. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. I've had another influx of subscribers. It's not my main focus. I just like to do this for fun. But it's always nice to have more people along for the ride. So guys, till next time, go ahead and leave feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Don't forget you can win yourself an Atari 7800 gamepad. That's the first time those words came out smoothly. I don't know why Atari 7800 gamepad does not want to come out of this face hole. But that's the first time it's come out smoothly. But at the bottom corner of whatever side, I decide to put the video link buttons. There'll be a video to click on. All you have to do is read the description and go forth with the instructions within. It's real easy. And you could be a winner. A winner. And don't forget I have those dust sleeves as well. And that's all there is to it, guys. So, yeah, feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the Creep is positive. And until next time, take care. Creep it real. Happy Atari Day. And bye-bye. Thanks, Junkman.